All right, wonderful people, welcome back to this wonderful channel where we bring you back-to-back update and information as the hot. In case you have not joined our social media handle, what are you waiting for? Don't share. The court is about to decide between Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the current president of Nigeria, and P2B, Atiku Abubakar, and the rest, as these people believe that Oga Tinubu entered through the backyard. And as it is said that he that enters through the window, na him be the thief, but the person where they enter through the door, na him be the person where get the house. So Atiku Abubakar and Tinubu, they talk say, wetin they call am, Atiku Abubakar and P2B, they talk say Tinubu, na from the back door, na him follow enter. So na the matter, we be say, na wetin dey vex them, na why they carry the man go court. And tomorrow, Wednesday, the court is going to decide whether Oga Tinubu is still going to remain in the office or whether he is going out. But it get kepu wey be say they reach me. According to now, Chief Bode George said it is not the job of the judiciary to tell us who won or lost the election. And let's go into that detail so that you can see what Bode George actually meant. On Monday, September 4th, 2023, the Court of Appeal announced that it will issue its decision on the presidential election petition pending before it on Wednesday, September 6th, 2023. Alhaji Atiku Abubakar and P2B, the presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party and the Labour Party, respectively, had petitioned the court to overturn Bola Ahmed Tinubu's victory in the presidential election held on February 26th. Chief Bode George, a former deputy national chairman of the People's Democratic Party, reportedly voiced reservations about the role of the judiciary in choosing election winners. In a press conference held in his office on Tuesday, September 5th, 2023, as reported by Punch newspapers, according to Chief Bode George, it is not the role of the judiciary to determine the winner and loser of elections, but rather to call for new elections to be held if there were any problems with the previous ones. If you find anything wrong, have them hold new elections as many times as necessary. The document reads, part of Chief Bode George's remarks states, the job of judiciary is not to tell us who lost or won. After assuring Nigerians that the February 26 presidential election will be trouble-free, the PDP leader criticized Independent National Electoral Commission Chairman Mohammed Yakubu for the problems encountered by the commission on that day. Of course, if you were in Nigeria on that day of the election, you can attest that the election was somehow, there was a lot of giri garagada during that election because the Independent National Electoral Commission promised Nigerians that that election was going to be transmitted live in their transmission system. According to what the INEC chairman said, he said that Nigerians will be at home and be witnessing what is happening in the election, just like Americans usually do it, where you will look at your TV screen, you will see voters in Michigan, you see voters in California, you see voters, the vote that is going on in Illinois. You see the one that is going on in Chicago. You also see the one that is going on Ohio. You see the one that is going on in Atlanta, Texas, Houston. All these places, you will be seeing the votes on your screen. That was what the INEC chairman Yakubu promised Nigerians. But during that election, it was a different thing. Of course, Nigerian politicians has made us to believe that politicians are not to be trusted when it comes to politics in Nigeria, because even at the local government level, the governorship state level, and the federal level, they make a promise and end up doing a different thing. And on that particular day of election, it was a different thing. because while people were casting their vote, after casting the vote, for the vote to be uploaded, the INEC officials that were at most of the booths told the masses that they were lacking network, and because of that, those results were not uploaded. And at the end of everything, INEC had to call their result at their own time, which was done around 4 a.m. in the morning, which all Nigerians kicked against. Yeah, but at the end of everything, they still declared Bola Ahmed Tinubu the winner of the 2023 presidential election and imposed it on Nigeria, so to say, as what people believe that INEC did. And that was the reason why Atiku Abubakar of the People's Democratic Party, P2B, of the Labour Party, and other parties, small parties, took this case to court. And tomorrow, everybody will be waiting to see what will be the decision of the judiciary. But Bode George has come out to say something. He is also a member of the People's Democratic Party. He said that it is not the work of the judiciary to decide who won or lost the election, that their work and where their power reaches is to decide whether election was conducted free and fair, or whether to decide that there will be a rerun of the election. So if there becomes a rerun of the election, what happens to the days that Tinubu has been in office? I think those days will be cancelled. But one thing or something else, his name has been written in that book of the presidential list of Nigeria, and he has sat on that seat and has controlled power. I believe that tomorrow the judiciary is going to give the final say. And of course, you know that after judiciary's decision, each of the parties can decide that they are not satisfied with the ruling, and that case will be taken up to the Supreme Court. And of course, you know that since then, the case has been in the judiciary, and by the time they will be going to the filing to the Supreme Court, this year must have ended, and the case might even last in the Supreme Court for the whole of next year, and it will be encroaching next 2 years. Before you know it, the 4 years must have finished. Of course, you know how it be. No be me go dey tell you how it be. And on that note, appeal court has ordered workers to stay home for the presidential tribunal ruling. E be like say they want to make everybody dey for their house to see what is going to become of that ruling, because according to the information I have at hand, they say that court ruling will be live on the television, so you can watch it from your home and see the decision that the court is taking to decide. Of course, I think people are not supposed to take it for granted, because the election concerns anybody. It concerns everybody that's living within the confines of this nation. Appeal court orders workers to stay home for presidential tribunal ruling. Staff working at the Court of Appeal in Abuja have been directed to stay home on Wednesday, September 6, 2023. The day scheduled for judgment in the petitions challenging the election of President Bola Tinubu. Politics Nigeria reports that the Chief Registrar of the court, Oluwale Olusegun David, in a memo informed the staff that only those with tags would be allowed entry into the court premises. The memo said the measures was taken to create a conducive and peaceful atmosphere for the special sitting of the Presidential Election Tribunal. The tribunal is hearing petition filed by P2B of Labour Party, Atiku Abubakar of the People's Democratic Party, and the Allied People's Movement challenging Tinubu's victory in the February 2023 presidential election. The memo said, in view of the above, very strong security apparatus have been arranged to man the entrance of the court and also in all strategic areas of the court complex. In addition, only staff with tags provided by the management will be allowed into the court premises. Please be informed as instructed. This one, they demand police and strong security. What is happening? This court is the court they have been going all this while. Why is it that tomorrow that is going to be the final day, they are going to be mounting heavy security? I don't know the reason why, or maybe they are expecting that some people are going to come out for protest. But let's keep watching. Tomorrow is the D-Day. In less than 24 hours, the case will be going in the court. Meanwhile, I'll be winding down the curtain here. And if this is your first time of joining us on this wonderful channel, kindly go on and subscribe to our channel, like, comment, share, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news drop, you'll be the first to collect it. Thank you for listening. God bless you.